So we got our parking brake cables in from controlcables.com. So they are very nice looking. The hardware looks great. Stainless on the cables. This is the inside cable. This is what it hooks up to our parking brake lever. And then this is the cable for the outside brake. And then this is where it hooks up to the bracket. So these are external disc, internal drum style parking brakes. And old Ed at controlcables.com, I sent him a picture and he's like, oh yeah, those are Willwood style. I can take care of you. It's like, good. So what I figured is you pull this nut down. And then we're going to slide this through this bracket, but leave it loose. Get that little pry. Slip that on, slip that through. And then they're on. So there's adjustability right here. And then there'll be some adjustability over in the bracket side. And so I'm looking at two things. I don't think we're ever gonna get up this high in suspension because shock is like this. So, you know, about 4 inches of travel. But they're long enough that I can come underneath this top control and still plug in and then give this a, you know, a tie, and that'll give me another inch of clearance. Or I can go on top. I haven't decided which one I'm going to do yet. So our bracket bolts right there, and I'll show you on top just so you can see what's going to happen here. So this is going to screw down. And we're going to pop that off. And then this is going to pop off too. So we pull those out, slide this through, put this on. And then this doojab is our puller. I told you, I make this up as I go along. So this is going to pop through like this. And it's upside down. Put it on the other side. Dummy. Yes. Like this. And that. And then this doojab. Man, that looks big. It's not. I think I like it like that. Okay. I need to make a decision here. These don't match. I think I'm gonna run it underneath for now. At least until I figure out a different way. To me, that looks a little bit better. So then we take this. Back. Oh. Hi. Hasty. Don't be hasty. Don't be hasty. And then this slides on like this. Pops up like that. stay or don't. And then there's this thing, pops in like this, and then this is another adjuster. And then this slides up and mounts inside the cab. So something like that. And I've changed my mind again. I want them to go over because I don't want anything getting into the drive shaft. And I could tie it up here. Yeah. So take all of this off again. Yeah, cable's in the way. I got some stainless holders I can put right here. Hold this up. You could use a zip tie temporarily, only temporarily. And then the other cable goes inside the cab. All of that has to go inside the cab. Think the hole's gonna be big enough? The hole's not big enough. Why is this titanium bolt under here? Ouch! That's why I got a hat on. Ah. So this doojab is, let's just say, slightly larger than 7/8 because it won't fit through my 7/8 hole. But I think if I take this off, I can just thread it through from the inside without having to make the hole any bigger. And I was going to have to take it off anyway so I could get these on. Don't lose that. Don't lose that. Don't lose that. And I think we could just make the hole bigger if we wanted to. But that's going to go like that. There's a glare. Sorry. Because I got the door open. But I'm getting an extreme angle right here to get up to here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here, relief this up for the cable to slot into, and that'll fix that. So give me a minute. that through. And we're gonna have to take all of this off when we pull the cab again. So cable operation will be like this. Now let's go back underneath and see, can we hook it back up again? And so if we check, this spins. It still spins. Spins even better. So it's my fault for not adjusting these first. We're going to do some stuff here. There's a little window in the back where you can click this to expand these brakes. I mean, we're close. I got it. So I adjusted the drums out and now I got friction, so the parking brake is engaging. Let me adjust these out some more and then we'll come back. So just like regular drum brakes, these parking brakes have to be adjusted out. So they're adjusted out. Then you give it the parking brake. No more spin. You know, to check them, I adjusted this one out until it worked, and then I pulled the caliper off, and I went over and adjusted that one, put the caliper on, checked it, and then got them matched up, and then put the calipers back on, and so now they're good. I locked down all my nuts. So next I have to figure out how am I going to hold this cable up. So next is the parking brake boot. So it'll be something like this. And there's two on either side. I'll have to drill them out. So I broke all of my other 1032 taps. So I went online and ordered one of each. And so this one is a combination drill bit / tap. And I know what you're thinking. Just burn it in there. But I'll bet it breaks. So I'm going to try it by hand first. But it also doesn't work. Run it down, deburr it. Wow. Careful with that. Try again. Come on, buddy. Come on. It doesn't work because it's 8 by 32. It says 10 by 32 on the package, but 8 by 32 on the bit. So there's that. The cool part is it might work. This one's 8 by 32. Too bad I don't need that size. But it does have a little deburr. Where it countersinks it a little bit. So I'm going to glue this to this with this. And then hold it down with clothespins. And then we'll be able to install it. So y'all take a break. These are stainless. I got them off of Amazon. They make a single one and then they make a double one. Something like that. Yeah, maybe. But this is what I'm going to use to tie up those parking brake cables. I think I'm just going to drill and tap that. I'm going to drill and tap that support and then we'll just screw them up on there. Stainless retainer, stainless bolt, no rust. Things you wish you had a lift for. A brand new bit and a brand new tap. Makes it really easy. Yeah, that's a pretty good view. You can see both of them. I'm going to put a nut on the back side and tighten this up so it has less play in it. Just, it'll make me feel better. So the cable attachment is 5/16 by 24, in case you're looking. And I know what you're saying. You're saying, hey dummy, you're just gonna have to take that loose when you take the cab off. Yes, I know. I will. It's okay. I put it all on there now. I'll have it when I need it. I won't have to go looking for it. It'll just go in the pile with the stuff. And the threads are a little jacked up from drilling on that puller. That's the other reason why. So now parking brake installation is complete. I can't think of anything else I need to do to that. No, except take it off when I remove the cab.